Welcome to our countdown of the most dangerous magic tricks ever performed. These illusions are not for the faint of heart. My name is Gambi Gamboa, and what you're about to see, it's more than just sleight of hand. It's about pushing the absolute limits of what a human being can endure. We're talking about moments where the line between illusion and irreversible reality becomes terrifyingly thin. I've spent my life exploring these boundaries, feeling the cold breath of danger on my neck. It's a place where focus isn't just key, it's the only thing keeping you alive, the only thing separating a gasp of amazement from a scream of horror. This isn't just a show, it's a journey into the heart of risk. People ask me, is it real? What's real is the preparation, the years of dedication, the mental fortitude required to even conceive of attempting such feats. The fear is real. The consequences of a single misstep are devastatingly real. These aren't tricks you learn from a book overnight, they are legacies, sometimes tragic ones, passed down by those who dared to walk this razor's edge. We're peeling back the curtain not to expose secrets, but to understand the sheer audacity, the raw courage, and sometimes the profound madness that drives performers to stare death in the face, all for that one moment of impossible wonder that connects us all. Tonight, we honor those who have walked this path. We delve into the mechanics, yes, but more importantly into the psychology, the sheer willpower it takes to stand on that precipice. You'll feel the tension, the silence before the plunge, the collective breath held by an audience witnessing something they know could go catastrophically wrong. This is about the ultimate commitment to an art form where the artist's own life is often the primary medium. So prepare yourselves. What you're about to witness is a testament to human endurance, a chronicle of those who flirted with the abyss for your astonishment. The bullet catch. Even saying the word sends a chill down your spine, doesn't it? It's the one trick that, more than any other, blurs the line between illusion and a very real, very final consequence. Imagine standing there, a firearm pointed directly at your face, not a prop but a real weapon, loaded with a marked bullet. The noise, the smell of gunpowder, the anticipation. It's an assault on every sense. You have to control your breathing, your heart rate, every muscle in your body, because any flinch, any miscalculation, and the story ends right there. It's not about speed, it's about an almost supernatural stillness, a focus so intense it bends reality, a moment where time itself seems to warp around the performer and the projectile. I've studied this, I've talked to people who've attempted it, the few who are still around to talk, their eyes holding stories that words can't fully convey. The history is stained with blood, a somber record of ambition meeting immutable physics. Magicians, performers, daredevils, many have tried, and many have paid the ultimate price. Chung Ling Soo, the great Lafayette. Their names are whispered warnings, echoes from a past where the pursuit of wonder met a tragic end. It's a legacy of tragedy. The margin for error is non-existent. A fraction of an inch, a microsecond of distraction, and the illusion shatters, replaced by a brutal, undeniable truth. The weight of that knowledge, knowing that one small mistake means never seeing another sunrise, it's almost unbearable. Yet they stand there, ready, facing the barrel. Think about the psychology, the sheer mental fortitude required to willingly put yourself in the path of a projectile designed to kill, to end life. It's a testament to an almost insane level of control, or perhaps a profound desire to conquer fear itself, to stare it down until it blinks. The bullet is marked, examined by skeptical eyes. The gun is real, its coldness a tangible threat. The audience holds its collective breath, suspended between awe and terror, a silent witness to this ultimate gamble. And then the explosion. For that one infinite moment, everything hangs in the balance. Is it magic? Is it skill? Or is it simply dancing with death and hoping she doesn't lead? The silence after the bang, before the reveal, is the loudest sound you'll ever hear in your life. Then there's Houdini's masterpiece of Dread the Water Torture Cell. It's not just about escape, it's about conquering the most primal fear drowning. The slow, terrifying suffocation. Imagine being shackled, inverted, plunged into a narrow, vertical chamber filled to the brim with cold water. The lid slams shut, bolted, locked from the outside, sealing you in. Darkness envelops you. The cold seeps into your bones, a chilling embrace. Your lungs are already burning, screaming for air that isn't there, a desperate, primal urge. Every instinct tells you to panic, to thrash wildly, but that's a death sentence consuming precious oxygen. You have to find a stillness, a profound calm in the heart of absolute terror, your mind racing against the relentless clock, your body fighting its own desperate need to breathe. Houdini knew, he understood the theater of it, the palpable fear he could generate in every single person watching, the way it gripped them. But beneath the showmanship, the dramatic flair, was a very real, very present danger lurking just beneath the surface of the water. The slightest error in his meticulous preparation, a lock that jams unexpectedly, a moment of disorientation in the inverted, watery prison. and the escape becomes an entombment, the cell a vertical coffin. He pushed his body to its absolute limits, training relentlessly, expanding his lung capacity beyond normal human capability, mastering the intricate control of his breath and his mind. But even with all that, the risk was immense, a constant companion in that confined space. The water presses in, a relentless reminder of your vulnerability, of the thin veil between life and a watery grave. I've been in tanks. I know that feeling. The mounting pressure in your ears, the insistent burning in your chest that grows with every passing second, the way your vision starts to tunnel as oxygen depletes, the world narrowing to a single point of survival. Each second stretches into an eternity, each heartbeat a drum counting down. The audience sees the struggle, the subtle ripples on the water's surface, the desperate, almost imperceptible search for a way out. They feel a fraction of that suffocating fear, that empathetic dread. It's a performance that taps into something deep within us, the fragility of life, the desperate instinctual fight for survival. To emerge, gasping, victorious, is to cheat death in its most liquid form, to prove that the human will can sometimes overcome even the inevitable, pulling back from the brink. Chapter 3. 6 Feet of Silence, Being Buried Alive. It's a nightmare scenario, a primal fear woven deep into the fabric of our collective unconscious, the ultimate claustrophobic terror. The concept alone is enough to induce a cold sweat, a tightening in the chest. But for some performers, it's the ultimate test of endurance, a willing descent into literal darkness, a confrontation with the grave itself. Imagine the weight, tons of cold, indifferent earth pressing down on you from all sides, a relentless, crushing force. The coffin, or whatever makeshift chamber they use, groans and creaks under the immense pressure, threatening to splinter. The air immediately becomes thick, stale, precious, each particle a lifeline. Every breath is a stark reminder that your supply is finite, dwindling with each passing, agonizing moment. The silence is absolute, profound, broken only by the frantic, muffled sound of your own racing heartbeat. This isn't just about holding your breath for an extended period or deftly picking a lock in the dark. This is about fighting against the crushing despair, the overwhelming sensory deprivation, the terrifying, profound isolation that worms its way into your mind. The darkness is total, impenetrable. You can't see your own hand inches in front of your face. Panic is a constant, unwelcome companion, clawing at the edges of your sanity, whispering insidious doubts. Some have tried this and failed, the earth they sought to conquer becoming their final, unforgiving resting place. Joe Burris in 1990, a name that serves as a stark, tragic reminder of the unforgiving nature of this stunt. A testament to what happens when the earth reclaims its own. The immense pressure, the rapidly depleting oxygen, the sheer psychological trauma. It's a brutal, overwhelming combination that few human beings can withstand. The escape, if it comes, is a desperate, agonizing struggle against the suffocating earth. A battle waged in pitch blackness, clawing, digging with raw fingers, fighting for every inch of progress, for every precious, life-sustaining gasp of air. It's a primal battle for survival, a raw display of the will to live against impossible odds. The audience above ground waits, sometimes for hours, sometimes for days, completely unaware of the silent, desperate war being waged just a few feet beneath their feet. When that hand finally breaks the surface, covered in dirt and blood, it's more than just a trick, it's a resurrection, a rebirth. It's a profound statement about the unyielding human spirit, the refusal to surrender even when entombed in the cold, unforgiving ground. It's a profound statement about life itself and the unbreakable will to live. Chapter 4. The Steel Kiss, Sword Swallowing. An ancient art steeped in centuries of mystery and an undeniable, visceral sense of danger that commands attention. It's not an illusion in the traditional sense, not like making a coin disappear. The sword is real, undeniably so. Cold, hard, polished steel, sliding past your tongue, over your epiglottis, down your esophagus, coming to rest mere inches, millimeters, from vital organs like your heart and lungs. There's no trickery here, no hidden compartments, no collapsible blades. It's a demonstration of almost unbelievable physiological control, a mastery over reflexes that scream in violent protest. Reflexes designed to protect you. One wrong move, a sudden cough, an involuntary spasm, a slight tremor, and the consequences are immediate, internal, and potentially catastrophic. It's a dance on the razor's edge, quite literally, a performance of pure nerve. I've watched performers do this up close, their focus absolute, unwavering, like a trance. They have to consciously, deliberately suppress the gag reflex, a powerful instinctual bodily reaction. They must align their body perfectly, creating a straight path, guide that unforgiving blade with a precision that seems almost inhuman. supernatural. It takes years, decades even, of dedicated, painful practice, conditioning the body to accept what it's biologically designed to reject. They learn the intricate pathways of their own anatomy, mapping a safe route for the steel through their own insides. The slightest deviation from this path can mean perforation, internal bleeding, infection, a slow and agonizing death. It's a silent, intense conversation with their own mortality, each performance a renewal of that dangerous vow of control over their own flesh. Think about the trust involved in such an act. Not trust in another person, but profound trust in your own rigorous training. Trust in your body's conditioned responses. Trust in your unwavering ability to remain perfectly still while a sharpened piece of metal invades your core. The audience sees the spectacle, the gleaming, menacing blade disappearing inch by agonizing inch down a human throat. But what they don't see, what they can't truly comprehend, is the intense mental preparation, the years of meticulous conditioning, the constant heightened awareness of the peril. It's a visceral experience even to watch, making your own throat tighten. The slow, careful withdrawal of the sword, clean and unharmed, is a victory over the body's own defenses, a testament to incredible discipline and an almost surgical precision. It's beautiful in its audacity and terrifying in its implications all at once. Chapter 5: The Empty Chamber. Russian Roulette. The name itself evokes a chilling finality, a sense of dread that needs no embellishment. This isn't an illusion of danger. It's danger distilled to its purest, most terrifying and unadulterated form. A gun, usually a revolver, a single live bullet placed in one of its chambers, a cylinder spun by fate or by the performer's hand. The odds are stark, calculable, yet terrifyingly unpredictable in the moment. The tension is unbearable, a palpable force in the room. Each click of the chamber as it rotates into position is a gamble with oblivion, a sound that cuts through the silence. It's the ultimate act of psychological warfare, waged against oneself and against the collective nerves of the audience. There's no escape route here, no hidden skill to deploy if things go wrong, no secret compartment. It's raw chance, cold steel, and the very real possibility of an instantaneous, irreversible end. Performers who incorporate this into their act are playing with the most potent fundamental forces: life, death, and the terrifying, almost hypnotic allure of pure chance. Imagine the weight of the gun in your hand, its metallic coldness seeping into your palm, the even colder press of the barrel against your temple or in your mouth. Your mind races, calculating odds, fighting the primal, overwhelming urge to recoil, to throw the weapon away. Is the next chamber empty, offering a reprieve, or does it hold the one that will silence everything forever? The silence in the room becomes a physical presence, heavy, suffocating, charged with an almost unbearable suspense. Every eye is locked on that weapon, on the finger that hovers, trembling or steady, over the trigger. It's a moment stripped bare of all pretense, a raw, naked confrontation with the ultimate unknown. The click of an empty chamber brings a wave of relief so profound it's almost sickening, a jolt of adrenaline that leaves you shaking. But then the gun is often passed or the cylinder spun again and the cycle of terror renews. The tension rebuilds, sharper this time, the stakes seemingly higher. It's a performance that preys on our deepest fears, our morbid curiosity, our fascination with the line between existence and non-existence. It's a direct, brazen challenge to fate itself. When a magician uses this, they are often trying to demonstrate something about intuition, about control over chance, about reading tells. But the underlying, unshakable reality is that one mistake, one misjudgment in their psychological game, or simply one unlucky spin of the cylinder, and the performance ends in the most tragic, brutal way imaginable. It's the edge taken to its absolute, horrifying extreme. These magicians, these artists of the extreme, they risk their lives, their sanity, to bring us unforgettable performances. They walked a path few would dare to tread, staring into the abyss sometimes daily for the sake of their art, for that shared electric moment of wonder and disbelief that connects performer and audience. It's a dedication that goes beyond mere entertainment. It's a profound, often solitary exploration of human limits, a testament to the incredible power of will over innate fear. What they do, the images they create, it stays with you. The image of the bullet caught between teeth, the escape from the suffocating water, the emergence from the cold earth. These are not just tricks, they are potent symbols of resilience, of defiance against the odds. The line they walk is so incredibly fine, almost invisible, between triumph and tragedy. We've seen the courage, the incredible, almost superhuman skill, the years, often decades, of sacrifice that go into each heart-stopping, breathtaking moment. But it's crucial, absolutely vital, to understand the stark reality behind the spectacle, behind the applause. The danger is not an illusion. The risks are absolute, unforgiving. These are not feats to be emulated or taken lightly, not games to be played. Their mastery comes from a lifetime of unwavering focus, relentless practice, and an acceptance of consequences that most of us can barely comprehend, let alone embrace. They offer us a rare glimpse of what's possible when human beings push themselves to the very brink and sometimes, tragically, beyond it. These magicians risk their lives to bring us unforgettable performances. Remember, never try these tricks at home. The magic you've witnessed is born from extreme discipline, specialized knowledge, and an intimate understanding of dangers that are all too real. Appreciate the art, honor the courage, but always respect the peril involved. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content. We'll continue to explore the edges of what's possible, to bring you stories that challenge your perceptions and ignite your imagination. Stay curious, stay safe, and keep questioning what you see.